Welcome to What's Good Blog's video review. I'm Jay Boucher, and today I'm going to show you a look at the AppBrain app market. AppBrain.com is a resource you can use to find basically any Android app you might want that you might find interesting. They have reviews, they have links, they have ratings, they have everything you could possibly want. You can search, you can filter, it works perfectly. And they released their app for the Android device a little while ago. So I'm going to show you what it's capable of. So the AppBrain Android app market gives you 4 options when you come in. Manage and sync, recommended, browse apps, and explore users. So first I'm going to talk about recommended apps. So recommended apps, it shows you a list of your application, a list of applications that it recommends for you. Pretty comprehensive list, 30, 40 or so applications. At the bottom, you can tell it to update the applications. To update recommendations, So you hit that button and it will sync its recommendations, your apps on your phone with the apps in its library, and it will find apps it thinks that you like or things that might be interesting or appealing to you. For example, I have Fandango and a lot of apps like G-Reader and all that stuff, so it's recommending USA Today, movie app, and Gadget, AP Mobile, stuff like that. It actually works pretty well. And it does come up with, I've downloaded several apps that I found on this that I did not find anywhere else. So to show you an example of what they have, you go to one of the apps, such as this one, USA Today, and on the bottom, it's loading, and then you can read about it, and you can hit related apps, which I think is awesome. It will find apps that are similar to the app that you're looking at, and then recommend them to you, which I think is awesome because you can't do that in the Android app market, but you can do that in the AppBrain app market. So if you have a game you really like and you're looking for other similar games, you go to the AppBrain app market, you search for it, and you just hit related, and it'll show you all these other games or apps that are similar to it. On the bottom, you can hit share, which lets you send this app to friends, through various different means and methods. And then you can hit market, and market just loads that app in the marketplace. But we're going to go back for now. Okay. Back to the beginning. So, you can search button is on the top right. Sorry, it's a little difficult to do. There we go. Lets you search for an app that you want. Manage and sync. So I don't use this feature too often. You can sync your apps with an online account, and it just lets you see them in different places and stuff, and update your apps and stuff through it, and it keeps track of them. I don't really use this feature at all. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but it kept popping up with these updates for these 3 apps that I had, and I really don't want to install this because I don't know why these are updated since the marketplace isn't updating them. So I kind of actually stay away from this manage your apps thing. But you can sort them, you can share them by different means, etc. Same thing like that. So browse apps is where it's really strong. So you have it browsing, and you can set it to so many different options. So first, hot apps today, this week, all-time popular, rated, latest apps. Let's go to hot apps this week. Then you can select which category you want. So it's any of the categories that are in the Android app market. Unfortunately, you can't just pick games. You have to pick which type of game you want. But you can sort it by any of these, and you can just fill that. So let's see here. Let's go to category. Let's go to health. So it'll pop up with which apps are hot and are being downloaded a lot this week, which is pretty cool because you can see what are all-time popular apps. This is a much better way to browse the apps in the Android app market, because the Android app market is pretty limited in terms of your ability to sort through things. And you can also filter apps by whatever if you want to see what apps are paid and what are free. The last feature is explore users. Now, I don't have a user profile set up, and I'm not planning on it, but with this AppBrain account you can actually share your list of apps, you can browse your friends' list of apps, you can browse other people's list of apps, and download whatever apps you want, which is a pretty useful feature. Overall, it's a pretty awesome program, and if you're looking for the best Android apps, you should definitely download the AppBrain app market for Android.